Hey, what's going on? Adam here from Well Woven, and I wanted to record a quick video to look at a high-low construction on a cut pile rug. So here we go, just zooming in here. As you can see on this particular rug, we have the cut pile, and then we have this sort of shrink yarn here, which is this charcoal color. In some rugs, the shrink yarn can be multiple colors. In this one, we're seeing primarily one color, this charcoal tone, just to add a depth to the rug as a base, and the charcoal's more of a base color, so it gives it a dark contrast, allows these multicolor pile to pop through. This particular rug here in front of us, looking at the yarn, it's a frise, it's a double ply frise, and what that means is there's two yarns twisted together, which makes it double ply. Some of the colors we see here, we have sort of this like navy tone. We have this sort of denim color, which is just two tones of blue twisted together. A little bit of this coral tone, this burnt orange, this red-orange tone. We have a tone of beige here, and then we have this this creamy / ivory tone. So that's one example. Here's another rug from the same collection. You can see that the shrink yarn is used as the black or as this charcoal tone. Gives it a little bit of depth, a little texture. And let's keep going along. We got another one here. Also shrink yarn. In this one, it's the lighter gray tone, whereas in this other guy, we had this more dark tone, this more dark charcoal. In this pattern, we have the gray, which marries well with connects with the ivory tone better, and also this beige tone. These are new developments here. So these are concept products that we're experimenting with and testing out a few different approaches. This pattern here is sort of kind of like a marble inspired print or a mineral inspired print. Let's see, we have a couple other shrink products here. So in front of me, we have another shrink rug. This particular one has two tones of shrink. We have the darker shrink and we have this lighter tone of shrink. And then the cut pile, what's different about this one as compared to the other, the transitions between the shrink, that lighter shrink, and the light gray cut pile is a lot softer. Let me come in a little closer here. I'm using the front camera, so all right, now I can see. So you can see the cut pile is like the soft gray, and then the shrink yarn is like the light gray. Hope I'm doing a good job here. So yeah, it gives a little bit of texture, and then this dark gray is used as more of like a pattern. It creates a little bit of visual. It creates a little bit of pattern in the backing, as well as like this light gray and the ivory tone. This rug also has another feature, which is this shiny yarn. Yep, we have this in a gold. Let's see. We have that in the gold tone, and we also have it in this more metallic tone. Hope you're able to see that there. Let's see if there's anything from the same collection. This is our Fairmont collection. So this collection is already in production. Similarly, we have that shrink plus the shiny yarn. So the shrink here is the beige tone, and then you have this light second gray tone. It's like a slightly darker tone. That's the shrink. Let me zoom up here. You can kind of see ivory. We got the lighter shrink, and then we have the darker shrink, and then we have the cut pile. And then we have the shiny polyester yarn, which is also part of the pile. That's it. Wanted to do a quick tour on high-low and shrink yarns. I have one more shrink yarn, and I'll talk about this one more in the next video. This is a yarn. This is a product that has a shrink product in it, or a shrink yarn in it, multiple shrink yarns. And what's unique about this one, when it shrinks, it doesn't shrink evenly. It shrinks with a texture to it. So it gives the rug somewhat of a natural multi-texture feel or multi-texture look in a very organic, should I say, natural looking way. Loss of words there, but yeah, that's pretty much, this is another product. I'll kind of come in here a little closer. You can see there's a shrink here. This blue is a shrink, and then you have this other blue shrink going through it. But the way it shrinks, the texture of it, it shrinks in a way that's multi-textured. So in the next video, I'll talk more about multi-shrinking or shrink yarn that doesn't shrink evenly. Thank you so much for tuning into this video, and see you on the next one. Take care.